Hi, it's Kia. I invite you to read with me. Um, Today I'm going to read a little bit of my book that I wrote 10 years ago. I wrote The Art of Femininity. Um, I was a lot younger then, but pretty much, I think exactly the same. I just know how to say it better, actually. But you can pick this up on Amazon, The Art of Femininity, Book 1 and Book 2. This is Book 2, Relationships. And I'm reading part of Chapter 1. It is called The Relationship Categories. The relationship categories. Men view women they are intimately involved with in 5 different categories. Number 1, first wife. The first wife. A first wife is the love of a man's life. She is the woman he has dreamed about. Almost every woman's relationship goal is to be the first wife. Nothing can touch her, nothing tops her. Her every need is provided for. She is sitting pretty and relaxed because there is an army surrounding her and her children that is taking care of all her needs and her wants. Her king would have it no other way. She is loved. She is a queen. And under these categories, I have reproduction, because this is saying if a man wants to reproduce with this woman or not. Reproduction. He most definitely wants his children with her, with his first wife. I'm going to go back and speak about every category a little bit. Number 2 is wife. A wife is a woman that a man loves enough to marry. If you can't be the first wife, a wife is the next best thing. He loves you. He loves his wife. And if you are loyal and respectful, he will grow to love you like a first wife. Reproduction. He wants children with her. Men want children with their wife as well. Number 3, mistress. In quotes, side piece. Mistress or side piece. A mistress is a woman that a man has a relationship with outside of his wife or first wife. He actually has a relationship, an ongoing relationship with her. That's a mistress or a side piece. He loves you. But in many countries, like America, having multiple wives is illegal. If it were legal, a mistress would also be a wife. If it were legal, a man would marry a woman he considers a mistress. He would have 2 or 3 wives if it was legal. That's what a mistress is. He loves you, but he can only have 1 wife. If it were legal, a mistress would also be a wife. He wants to keep you happy. Reproduction. He will have a child with you if he is inconsiderate. However, eventually he will be okay with it as long as you keep the child a secret for a time. All right. Number 4, concubine. A concubine is a young, beautiful, soft, clueless woman. A concubine is arm candy. Having you on his arm will make him the envy of all men. Men are visual, and you are the epitome of beauty. A man is not always sexually active with a concubine. Sometimes concubines are just for show, a woman that's just for show, a showpiece. A man is not always sexually active with a concubine. He wants to keep you locked away in a box filled with youth, fun, and giggles. However, once you form an opinion and become more than just a pretty girl, he will grow tired of you. Reproduction. He does not want children with a concubine. Number 5 category is whore or hoe. A whore is a woman that a man only wants to have sex with. That's the sole purpose. He wants to have sex with you because you have a vagina. That's it. That is the extent of it. He does not care how your face looks or what your name is. He doesn't care who you are. He does not want to put you in a little box like a concubine. He does not care if you are loyal to him. He doesn't care. He wants to use you to relieve stress in his life. You can be considered a whore to a man with or without the exchange of money or goods. Reproduction. He absolutely does not want children with a whore. If a whore gets pregnant, the man will deny her and the child. Okay. I believe that all women have a part to play in a man's life. I do not judge any woman's position in a man's life at that moment in time. As a woman, I know that I can just as easily be in every category. We have all been in different categories. Every experience is meant to grow and develop us individually into more beautiful and more loving people. I do not believe that being a first wife, a mistress, a concubine, or a whore is wrong, nor do I think it is right. It's simply the state that you're in at that moment. Whatever relationship rank you are in is right for you at that moment in your life. It is imperative for a woman to be aware of what relationship category she has allowed, knowingly or unknowingly, a man to put her in. This knowledge will relieve undue emotional strain and stress on the woman. It will make her life less complicated by knowing where the man has placed you, so you're not confused. It is difficult for a woman to switch the status that she begins the relationship with. It takes strategy, for example, to move from position 5, whore, to position 1, first wife, is utterly impossible. It's impossible to do that. However, moving from mistress to wife has been done. Moving from position 4, concubine, to mistress is also very doable. A message to the mistress, concubine, and whore. A man will never leave his wife for you. It has probably never happened in the history of the world. Men do not leave their wives for mistresses, concubines, or whores. So, if a man is telling you that he will, he is lying. He's just lying, period. He's lying. Finding a first wife It's like finding a unicorn to a man. He knows he will never meet that woman again. There is a very slight possibility that a wife in a million chances, that there is a very slight possibility, a 1 in a million chance that the mistress, hoe, or concubine will happen to be the first wife. That has happened. That has happened. A man has met a woman and, maybe they were just concubine or hoe at first, and she just happens to be the love of his life. That does happen too. Things happen in life. But it doesn't happen all the time. So you need to be sure of what category a man has you in his mind before you get in a relationship, so you'll be clear about where you stand. Most men are not married to their first wife. However, he will still hesitate to leave his wife for a mistress, concubine, or a whore, because men are creatures of habit. Men don't change routines easily or eagerly. If he is comfortable, he will always choose to remain comfortable. However, if his wife is a very disloyal and disrespectful, he may leave her with or without the comfort of a mistress or a side woman. All right. That's a fun chapter. That's chapter 1, the relationship categories. And I'll be back. Thanks for reading with me. Again, get my book on Amazon, The Art of Femininity, Relationships. It's a fun book.